Hi everyone, I'm Dave Mulvena. I'm here with Dan Schultz to my left, Mike Godwin to my right. We're going to be previewing this week's action in the A division. How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm recovered from partying after the B division All-Star Game victory that we had. The whole team, we went out and celebrated.
That's not true.
But yeah, I'm good now. I'm recovered. First up, we have Bird Gang versus Dynasty. Is this the week that Mark London shows up on time?
No, but it's not going to matter. I mean, Bird Gang is still going to win by at least 15 or 20 points. Mark is, we've covered it before. He's an eighth, maybe a ninth man. Maybe eighth man is being too generous. If he shows up on time, it'll help them maybe a little bit, but it's not going to make that big. He's not a difference maker anymore. He's not the Mark London we thought he was.
If he shows up, they win by 22. If he doesn't show up, they win by 20.
I would say 20. I would say that's too generous. I would say 21. But 20 is not. Yeah, that's acceptable, I guess.
Bird Gang's going to win this game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go quite as, I'm going to go. They're going to win by 19, not 20 or 21.
Oh man, that's disrespectful to Bird Gang.
But I'm really concerned about all of the teams right now because now that the All-Star Game is over, they have nothing to play for.
Besides the championship thing.
Well,
Besides the biggest thing.
no, I just saw Mark London was just walking around with his head down there. I'm like, what's wrong, Mark? Are you all right? It's like, well, now my stats, they don't matter.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
Well, he didn't make the All-Star game anyway.
Yeah, but then we had John and Sean resting up. They were in the All-Star game, but they're resting up for the season.
Yeah, they'll be ready. I'm just throwing it out there. Next up,
The
game of the week.
Jinx.
The Crew versus the Best Squad. This is going to be tough to predict.
No, it's not. The Crew by 10.
Wow.
Woo.
By 10?
Have you seen the way the
Are
Crew?
you
Have you seen
disrespecting the Best
way the Crew has been mercilessly killing teams out on the battlefield this year? They are like, what are they averaging? Like a mercy rule point difference? Like it's got to be.
I'll let you know one second.
It's over 30. It's like 35.
34.2. I mean, what's that?
How's that crazy?
They haven't
That means
played
nothing to
any
me.
team as good as the Best Squad.
This is a really good Crew team. They're going to win by 10 points. Best Squad's a good team. I'm not taking a slight at them. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying the Crew is playing out of their minds right now. They're going to win by 10.
Dan. I'm going with the Best Squad. In an overtime thriller. Are we going to call it?
Yes.
No,
Just
they're
kidding.
going to win by 2 in overtime.
The Crew's going to win this game. Yeah, it's going to be a close game.
Thank you.
Probably 3 or 4 points. It could come down to the last shot of the game, but I think the Crew's going to.
The Crew hasn't seen defense like the Best Squads. They haven't seen it this season.
This is okay. I like the Best Squad. They barely escaped the Blue Devils.
And the Blue Devils are
Barely
a good
escaped.
team.
Blue Devils are a good team, but the Crew is a great team. There's a difference.
I did hear
Show
that
some
Marquise
respect.
Richardson, he might be gone.
Doesn't matter.
He signed a contract in Texas, I heard.
Texas.
Yeah.
Is this breaking news right on the show?
After his All-Star game performance.
Hey, it's just what I heard.
Right from there. I think there were
It was
scouts.
great
I think there were scouts at the All-Star game.
Yeah,
That's
there
what I
usually
heard.
are.
So who knows when he leaves?
I think he has priorities in line. He'll finish out the hack season before we release him off his contract.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that would be very unprofessional of him to leave a league that he pays to play in for some other team that is probably paying him money to play for them. It'd be very unprofessional.
Yeah, we will hold him to his
Make
contract.
me look like an idiot in the process for predicting the Crew.
Well, I'm looking at this
Please don't
schedule.
do
We
that.
got a couple big games here.
Next up, ACC versus Drunk Monkey.
Drunk Monkeys by 5.
Only 5.
It's gonna
ACC
be
is
closer.
good, but
Yeah.
Drunk Monkeys they're They're on
They're
16
the
straight.
champs. The champs, Dan.
I said they're gonna win. I just said by 5. I think ACC is a very good defensive team. I think they'll keep it close. Jeez Louise, even when I pick a team to win around here, looks like I'm got 3 heads over here.
I gotta go drunk monkey by 8.
Okay. That's 3
8.
points. That's 3 points higher than what I said.
And Steve Lee's gonna hit that 3-point.
The streak stops this Sunday.
Oh no.
ACC is going to win this in an overtime thriller. Here it is. This is my overtime thriller prediction of the week. ACC is going to shock the league. They won't be shocking me because I'm predicting it. But you heard it here first. ACC is going to beat Drunk Monkey this Sunday at 6 p.m.
Ugh.
Oh, no. You don't know what you just did.
Dave, I just can't agree with you. At
You
all.
don't have to.
At all.
You don't have to. But you guys will both be eating some humble
You're
pie.
giving Dan a headache, his
on
foot's
Sunday
shaking.
night.
I mean, that's how you know he's mad.
Yeah. It's a sign that I'm really upset is when my foot starts shaking.
Next up, we have Flight Skin versus Grim Squad.
I'm
This is
gonna,
actually probably gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna say Grim Squad wins 28-25.
25.
That's serious score?
Sure.
Whiteskin just put up 80 points last week.
Grim Squad's a very good defensive team, while also a very poor offensive team. So that's why the score is going to be that low. 28-25 Grim Squad victory.
I'm going Flight Skin by
You can't even say their team name without even cracking.
Flight Skin by 13.
I'm going to go Flight Skin, not quite by 13. I'm going to go Flight Skin by about 7. But it will be a good game. I could see it going either way. Next up, we have Brothers versus Hot Shots A.
Oh boy.
Hot Shot say by 15.
By what?
15.
15.
15?
Let me see how many of the brothers I can anger on the boards. Because I know they like to hop on the boards and be like, oh no, he didn't just say that. He just said that.
Alright, I'll
exactly-
make him even more mad. I'm gonna
Verbatim
go
what they
with
say.
Hot Shots A by 28.
Ooh.
That is actually a really good prediction. The reason is because when I first looked at this game, I was thinking Mercy Rule. But then, A.J. Hicks promised me they would not get Mercy Ruled again this season. And I don't think he'll bring his promise to me. So
Better not.
I'm going to go Hot Shots A by 29 points.
This may sound like you were the Godfather there for a second. You don't break your promise to me twice, okay? Or I'll kick you out of the league.
Well,
That's my Godfather impression.
it was pretty accurate.
Speaking of a mercy rule,
Oh boy. Jake might get 50.
I told you.
This might be the week.
This is the week. He's getting 50.
Next up, we have Here We Go Again versus Urban Promise.
There's not a whole lot of promise going on with Urban Promise, if you ask me. Sorry, guys. I know, hey, I love the fact that, again, I know we talk about it, almost to death, but their crowd is great. But they have to add so many pieces to their team in the offseason.
I think they just want to play. They're not worried about the outcome. They just want to play.
Okay.
And
Well,
the
they're-
only,
they-
and the only promise this week is that Jake Royal is going for 50.
He might. If he shoots more than 2 shots, he might.
Jake is too good of a guy to do that to Urban Promise. Too good of a guy.
Is he?
Yes, I think he'll see the crowd and he'll want to work the crowd a little bit, and the way to get the crowd excited is let Urban Promise score a little
No,
bit.
you win the crowd over by scoring 50.
It'll be like at the end of Rocky IV, when the Russian crowd.
They start chanting
chant
for Jake.
If
every
I
time
can
he scores.
change, then you can change. Yeah, and then he'll get that speech. It'll be inspirational.
Brendan O'Brien's back. I think it was his knees. Knees healthy. Jake took a tough spill in the ice a couple weeks ago. He's back healthy. Here we go again. I mean, it's unfortunate that Urban Promise has to play them this week, but here we go again. He's going to do some damage in these next couple weeks. Leading up to
I'm a
playoffs.
big Here We Go Again fan.
Next up, we have WSI versus Blue Devils.
Blue Devils by 20.
I don't know about that. WSI is back.
Mike Boyd has been
Mike Boyd
playing
coming off a
great basketball
38-point
these past
game.
few weeks.
Who else can score?
22-point game in the All-Star game.
Who else can score in their team
You ever
consistently?
heard of Jeremy Jean?
He had 4 points 2 weeks ago. in
He
one
had
game.
19 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago he had 4 points.
That's all right.
I
They're
don't
back.
know, a little inconsistent.
They are back.
Little
Jeremy
inconsistent.
Jean's back. WSI's back. Mike Hubbard's back. I'm going WSI by 3.
Not a chance unless Blue Devils going to show
I
up.
know. Why would
Blue
he,
Devils
why
are
would he
going to
say
win this
that?
game. Blue Devils are going to win this
Why
game
would he say
by about
WSI
10.
would win? Why would he say they would beat Blue? I don't understand that. I'm really hurt you would say that about my Blue Devils.
How many teams do you have?
They're my number one.
All 18 of them? Your urban promise of when they win?
Listen, Blue Devils are my girl right now. If I have a couple side chicks on the side, that's my business, okay? Side teams on the side.
Well, you already noted, here we go again, it's gotta be one of them.
They're one of them.
Okay. All right.
I think he has a team each game.
But see, they don't know that. Here we go again, doesn't know that because they won't be watching this portion of the video. Because they would have heard their team's prediction, they're just gonna log off. So they're not even gonna know the Blue Devils.
No,
are
I
really
think
my
every
girl.
person watches every minute of these videos. They're that good.
Well, some would argue that, but
Ratings
Yeah.
went up when I came on the show.
It's just shameless self-promotion going on all throughout these videos right now. Let's get back to the games and
Did
the
you
players,
make a pick
please.
yet?
oh yeah, I went Blue Devils by about 10.
He did the smart thing. He did the right thing.
Next up,
You guys are stupid.
we have Toon Squad versus Rock Nation.
This is tough.
I think Toon Squad can win this.
I think
This
they
could be their third win of the
can.
season.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that, because I said 3 wins before the season. This will be their third and final win. Toon
I
Squad
think you
wins
said
by.
that last week.
Yeah, they won, right?
Yeah.
No, you're saying, oh, I said it was their final one. No, I think they'll get one more. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna disagree with myself from a week ago. I think Toon Squad wins this game. I think they win by 4. 4-point Toon Squad victory over the Julius Gray Rock Nation.
Well, if they can find a way to, slow Julius down, but I don't think this is going to be a very high scoring affair.
No.
Mike,
This is a tough one.
you've been making bogus predictions all video long, so go
Yeah.
ahead and just pull one out.
Bogus.
WSI.
With some of your predictions, you're putting the credibility of this show in jeopardy.
The best squad. Light skin.
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm going with Rock Nation. They're gonna win this game.
Close, blowout.
It's gonna be a close
Mercy
game.
rule?
It's gonna be 43-41. Rock Nation.
Next up, Aflac versus the Tigers. Aflac.
Nah,
Aflac.
they're a dead duck right now. There's no life in that team right now. They just got mercy ruled. Are you kidding me?
By the crew.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. RT,
Tigers will probably do the same thing.
RT Plumsky needs to make at least 10 shots in order for them to have a chance.
That won't happen.
So that's not going to happen. Because if it did happen, the clouds would open and the apocalypse would happen. I'm going to say the Tigers win by 25. Not mercy rule, but 25. I'll give Affleck a little respect by predicting them to lose by 25.
It's gonna be closer than that. I have a feeling Aflac's gonna have everyone there. They had 2 All-Stars, Dan. 2 of them. 3 if you can count the assistant coach. Or
I don't think you can count these.
No. They're still not gonna win, but
No.
I got Tigers by 12.
Oh, man. Showing Affleck a lot of respect.
Aflac probably has one of the biggest, maybe most athletic big men in the league in Travis Henry.
Travis who?
Isn't it Travis?
Travis Johnson.
Travis
Travis
Johnson.
Johnson?
Travis
Travis
Johnson.
Henry was running back for my favorite team, the Tennessee Titans.
Travis Johnson.
Is Travis Henry playing in our league?
You just mixed up Derrick Henry
I
and
put
Travis
two people
Johnson.
together. Maybe I made
There's
the
big men
ultimate
in
big
this
guy.
league.
Maybe I just made the ultimate big guy with that.
Man.
Aflac has one of the best big men in the league in Travis Johnson. And
Travis Henry joined their team, though. They'd be really good.
side note, Dan, maybe you should go on to Bleacher Report as soon as we're done here.
Yeah.
Do an article on
I'll
it.
see, yeah. I gotta start writing hack Bleacher Report articles.
I don't know why they don't request that from you.
I don't get it.
Doesn't make sense. You should be following this league. But Tigers are going to be too good. Quan is probably going to take some offense to me calling Travis one of the best big men.
I think they went one on
You're
one in
motivating
the
him?
Yes.
All-Star game too,
Did
didn't
they? They would have had to have at some point or another.
they? Yeah, I think I saw Kawana going one on one with him.
But yeah, the guard play of the Tigers is just too good. So Tigers by 16.
I can respect it.
That's it? Yeah.
I can
I
respect
have no complaints with that.
That'll
It's a little low, sorry.
wrap it up for this week in our expert predictions.
Expert.
I mean, why play the games after we go?
I know. Just simulate the games like you do like NBA 2K.
All right, we will see everyone on Sunday. Looking forward to get back into things. Only a few games left in the season.
Two more weeks, right?
2 more and then the makeup week, which information will be going out on that soon. I just need to get a couple things confirmed.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot. Anything for you, Mike?
Nothing for me.
See everyone on Sunday.
I know.
I did first. I said anything for you guys, and then Dan said something, and you didn't. So then I asked if you had anything.